Hello and welcome back to the channel. If you're interested in improving your understanding and use of English nouns, you've come to the right place. This video is part of a playlist on our channel, focusing on improving your vocabulary and use of collocations. In today's lesson we're going to study the English noun body, and some of its many use cases and collocations. By the end of the video, I'll provide you with an exercise, so you can test your knowledge and use of the word. Also, you can download an exercise sheet by clicking on the link below the video. Before we get started, do consider helping us. Subscribe to the channel, give a like, and don't forget to hit that notification button. This way you help ensure that we can continue to provide you with more videos like this one. The use of the noun body can be traced all the way back to Old English. Back then it meant trunk of a man or beast, or physical structure of a human or animal. It also meant material frame, material existence of a human, or the main or principal part of anything. The word body has made its way to our top 100 list of most frequently used nouns in modern English. Generally speaking, the noun body can be used in 6 different ways. It can refer to a physical form of a person or an animal. The word body is also used to describe a dead human body. Additionally, you can use the word to describe the amount or main part of something. It can refer to a group of people working together. Lastly, body is sometimes used to refer to an object. Let's take a closer look at each of these use cases, in which we are talking about the physical form of a person or animal. Use the noun body together with a number of different adjectives. Frequently used adjectives include whole, upper, lower, healthy, and human. Here are a couple of examples. He spent 2 hours in the freezing cold. His entire body was trembling. She goes to the gym every day. Both her upper and lower body are now much stronger. To get a healthy body, you need a healthy diet, and a good amount of exercise. The human body is both incredibly complex and deeply fascinating. You can also use the word body with several different nouns. Typical nouns are heat, temperature, shape, size, weight, fat, odor, and language. Our body heat varies over time, and changes as we grow older. Do you have a fever? Your body temperature seems high. People have distinctly different body shapes and body sizes. Plenty of healthy food and exercise is needed, to keep your ideal body weight. From his body language, I could see he was not comfortable in the job interview. You should also note, that the 2 most common prepositions used with the noun body are, in, and on. For example, extreme cold may cause changes in the body. She still had marks on her body after her traffic accident. So far we've been focusing mostly on the use of the noun body in the context of describing a person. The person you are describing with the noun body, can also be a person, who has passed away. In forensic science, the following adjectives, dead, decomposed or bloated are often used. Hiking in the woods, a family found the remains of a dead human body. When the police arrived, they examined the body, and concluded it had been decomposing for quite a while. Eventually the body was buried in the local cemetery. In this context, you can also say cremate the body, embalm the body, or exhume the body. Let's turn our attention to when body refers to the amount of something. With the release of Pentagon's formerly classified documents, there's now a large body of evidence for the existence of extraterrestrial life. As an alternative to large body, you can also say substantial body, and vast body. There's a substantial body of research corroborating the theory of the universe being a simulation. An interesting and useful phrase to know is body of water. The islands are separated by a large body of water. It is also worth noting that we use body to describe the main part of something. Here are some examples of that. The entrance of the building is the main body of the conference hall. The main body of the ship extends from floor number 3 to floor number 5. Now let's turn our attention to the use of body in the context of group of people, who either work or act together. Here you can really do a lot of exciting things. Typical adjectives in this context are advisory, corporate, executive, governing, legislative and professional. The advisory body of the company recommended ceasing operations in China. The corporate body consists of several highly respected professionals. The professional body will have to make a decision very soon. A public body is a formally established organization that is, at least in part, publicly funded to deliver a public or government service. Student body means the students of an educational institution. You can also say elected body, simply meaning a group of people who have been chosen for a specific task or job. Lastly, let's briefly touch upon typical verbs used with the noun body. We often use the verbs create, establish, form, set up and elect. It can look like this. They decided to formally set up an independent body of scientists to investigate the problem. The legislative body was established in order to streamline decision processes in the local government. When referring to an object, you can say, they removed the foreign body from her arm. I've always loved astronomy. Watching celestial bodies makes me wonder about our place in the universe. Alright, now let's do a quick exercise together. I'm going to ask you to grab a notebook, your computer, tablet or smartphone, and get ready to answer some questions. If you don't have the time now, it's not a problem, as you can always return to the video and do the exercise at a later stage. Remember that you can also download the exercise in PDF format below the video. You have 5 minutes to complete the exercise, after which the answers will be given at the end of the video. Good luck! Okay, so welcome back. How did it go? Let's check the answers. Please compare your answers with the answers on the screen now. Thank you so much for making your way to today's video. I hope you enjoyed it, and learned a lot. As always, I recommend that you watch this video a couple of times and take some notes. If you got some value out of this video, please help us. Give a like, hit the notification button and subscribe, if you haven't already done so. This simple gesture will enable us to continue providing you with English lessons. Thank you very much for stopping by, and see you soon.